Check now of the 17 propositions on the ballot. Few will have as big an impact nationally as Prop 64. That's the measure to legalize the recreational use of marijuana here in California. Here are some of the results for Prop 64. 10-point margin, and it looks like this one is now projected to win with about 29% reporting. KCRA 3's Kevin Oliver is live for us in San Francisco tonight with the Yes on Prop 64 campaign. A successful night for them, Kevin.
A very successful night for them, and they knew right off the bat, once those first numbers came out from the state, that they had succeeded with their campaign here. And so, yes, at about an hour and a half, actually, it will start to take effect. Essentially, at midnight tonight, or just 1 minute after midnight, you will be able to legally possess marijuana, adults, for adult use, for recreational use. If you are over the age of 21, you're allowed to have a limited amount of marijuana here in the state of California. Now, Lieutenant Governor Gavin Newsom spoke here a short while ago. He talked about, though, the aspect that he was most interested in, which was the criminalization of it and the number of people who have been imprisoned or who have criminal convictions on their records as a result of the war on drugs. He called it an abject failure. He wanted to see that the war on drugs, or this marijuana movement, continue not just here in California, but again throughout the country, which some experts believe that it might, since California has been called at some points a tipping point for the marijuana movement. But there is some concern now on the national landscape about what might happen, because from the federal standpoint, marijuana is still considered a Schedule I drug. And if the federal landscape changes in terms of the presidency, Congress, and the Senate, and who controls the Drug Enforcement Agency, then that all could possibly be in jeopardy. So there are some big question marks still looming over what happens now with this movement. Reporting live from San Francisco, Kevin Oliver, KCRA 3 News.
Kevin, thank you. And we can add that incoming U.S. Senator Kamala Harris is among those who would support taking it off of being a Schedule I drug. She's somebody who has been supportive of that, so she may be part of that change.